What's up, YouTube? This your girl off the land. We is here with another video. Yes. Today was the championship game for the girls NCAA. Championship game, and it was between South Carolina and UCLA. But as you guys can see on the screen by the score, South Carolina, got defeated. UCLA came ready to play. The score is 51-79, y'all. 51-79. This score looks like the score from last year when South Carolina played UConn. Like, they definitely got blowed out. They got outplayed and everything. But we're going to talk about it. Before I get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I am Lofty Leah. We talk about sports, WNBA, college basketball. We gonna get into other sports too. Football. We need to get into other sports, but mainly WNBA and women's basketball is what we mainly talk about. But today. South Carolina did not look like the South Carolina team from yesterday. Not from yesterday, but when they play UConn. They did not look like themselves. They did not play like themselves. They were just all over the place, looking lost on the court. It just wasn't it was an ugly game for South Carolina. UCLA was the better team. They was the better defensive players. They was the better rebounders. They was the better shooters. They were just better all around, y'all. Better all around. We're going to take a look at these stats here. Joyce Edwards, had 8 points. Joyce. She didn't play so good. Ain't nobody played so good but Tessa. But anyway, Joyce Edwards had 8 points, 11 rebounds. Medina Ocott had 6 points, 3 rebounds. We're going to talk about Medina. Tessa Johnson, she showed up. She pretty much showed up, but nobody, showed up to help her. With 14 points, 3 rebounds. Raven Johnson with 3 points, 3 rebounds. Tanaya Lassen with 4 points. 3 rebounds. Makir, the freshman, with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and Maddie Mouse with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and Dowda with 3 points, 2 rebounds. You feel me? Now, South Carolina. All I can say is South Carolina was getting beat on the rebounds. UCLA was getting rebound after rebound, second chances after third chances after fourth chances. Like, they was out rebounding South Carolina. Give me them boards, UCLA said. Also, South Carolina was shooting the ball. They were like Joyce Edwards 3 for 10. Tessa 6 for 12. Raven Johnson 1 for 7, bro. Tanaya Lassen 1 for 5. Like, Turnabees. Like, they was shooting the ball, but the shots was not going in. Shots wasn't going in at all. Like, they couldn't make no shots. They was missing layups. They looked like Texas when Texas played UCLA. They just couldn't make nothing. But on the other end, UCLA was making everything. Everything was going UCLA way, bro. They did not have a bad game today. Also, they wasn't moving the ball, like passing the ball. Like, they was taking like their first shot. That when they think it's a good shot, they gonna take it instead of like passing the ball to get a even better shot, an even better look. But yeah, they wasn't like moving the ball. They had a lot of turnovers too. But what killed them is definitely them rebounds. Them rebounds definitely knocked them off their feet to a blowout game. But we're finna look at UCLA stats. We had Miss Lauren Betts with 14 points. They could not stop Lauren. Lauren Betts did get I really don't know what happened to Lauren Betts. I just see her on the sideline just grabbing her throat and was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know what happened, if she got hit in the throat or so if let me know what happened to Lauren Betts, because I still don't know till right now what happened to her. But yeah, she was out of the game for a good little minute, and South Carolina still couldn't make a shot with Lauren Betts out of the game. We had Gabrielle Jaquez, 21 points. Who can stop Gabrielle Jaquez? Nobody. She had 21 points. They had They have 5 players in double digits. 5 of their players in double. Kiki Rice, 10 points. Gianna, 15 points. Walker, 10 points. And yeah, UCLA was just an all-around experienced team. They all were seniors. So yeah, they had the upper hand for real. UCLA had the upper hand. They played team ball, and yeah, they did get put under pressure by South Carolina. But South Carolina, once they got the ball back, they couldn't make a shot. So like every possession, South Carolina got the ball, they couldn't make a shot, or they couldn't stop UCLA from scoring. So this was definitely an ugly game. First quarter, you knew it was over. I'm not gonna lie. First quarter, it was 4-15. I was like, golly, it looked like South Carolina finna struggle, because I'm not gonna lie, UCLA players are tall and long. Like they got some tall players and a big post presence. Like Medina versus Betts. That was a tough matchup for Medina, because ain't this like her like she played for Mississippi State. But yeah, Medina tried to stop Betts. She had a few good times where she covered Betts from her getting the ball, but Medina was getting beat in the paint. She was getting beat in the paint for sure. But other than that, yeah, South Carolina, they still had a great season. They still did good. I wish they would have won against UCLA, so Raven would have ended her senior year with a championship, and Tanaya Lasson would have ended her senior year, with a championship too. But they did come all the way and made it to the championship game when people said they weren't going to make it. And plus, UCLA have not won a national championship since 1978. 1978 is crazy, bro. So I am happy for UCLA for winning this championship game, because since 1978, my God, they deserve this. They deserve it. They just outplayed it. You seen who wanted this championship more from this game, and UCLA wanted it more for sure. But yeah, UCLA got a great coach. Lauren Betts got a championship on her senior year, so I'm glad she's ending it. And this is UCLA's first championship, right? Since 78. But yeah. This their first championship win, right? But hey, This was a good game, y'all. I mean, not a good game, but this was a good game for UCLA. Good game for UCLA. Bad game from South Carolina. But I'm happy for UCLA. They just played harder. They was hungry for it, and they ate. They ate it. But shout out to South Carolina, Don Stanley. Shout out to Raven Johnson, the seniors of South Carolina. Now, next year, we only going to have Tessa Johnson. She's going to be a senior, I think, next year. Joyce Edwards, I think she's going to be a senior next year. Next year is going to be a fresh team. Fresh team, they gonna need some guards. We're gonna have Chloe Kitts back next year from South Carolina. And we should have Ashley Watkins back, I think. Is she's coming back? I know she had gotten a little trouble, but what's going on with Ashley Watkins? Is she's coming back next year? Let me know in the comments down below. But man, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, shout out to UCLA for putting in that work and winning in this championship. But this was another championship blowout for South Carolina. And maybe next year, y'all. Maybe next year, South Carolina can take it all the way and bring it home. But with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. What we got since women's college basketball is now over. We're going to have next weekend is the WNBA draft. So that's going to be a big things coming up in the women's basketball world. And I'm ready for that. To see where these ladies get drafted to. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Up to then, peace. I'm out. No, for real. Not trying to